Hi friends, welcome back to IAS with Santosh. Guys, in this video, I am going to give you another question which is going to come in the UPSC Prelims 2023. How can I say that this question is going to come? Definitely, because guys, UPSC has already asked a question on this theme in 2010. So we are going to discuss one PYQ and then we are going to link this PYQ to this year's current affairs, which is very important. And definitely UPSC will ask questions related to this current thing because it has already asked a question in the past. So guys, let us read the question which has come in the Civil Services Prelims Examination 2010, and let us see how we can link it to this year's current affairs and what kind of question can come in this year's current affairs. And guys, you are going to thank me on 28th of May because in this video I am going to give you one question which is 2 marks. Let us read the question first. A great deal of foreign direct investment to India comes from Mauritius than from any major and mature economies like UK and France. So the question wants to know why is Mauritius the source of most of the FDI coming into India, where we all know that Mauritius is a small country, is a small island country. So how come Mauritius, which is a small country, is the source of FDI, major source of FDI for India? Because this is the question. So before statements and before we discuss the answer, let me discuss briefly the topic on which this question is based. So this question is based on the topic of round tripping. This question is based on the topic of round tripping. So guys, what is round tripping? Let me just explain you what is round tripping. So guys, what happens? There is a country A and there is a country B. Country B is a low tax country. Is a low tax country, which is also called a tax haven. So what happens? People from country A, individuals or companies from country A, what they do is that they open some shell companies. They open some shell companies in country, and what they do, they transfer their funds from country A to these shell companies, and from these shell companies they again reinvest in India. Not India, basically country A. So this is basically is called round tripping of funds, and this is done using shell companies. So this round tripping and shell companies both are related to each other. So your question would be, why is this topic very important for this year? So guys, you all know because of the Hindenburg report, this topic of round tripping and Mauritius route became very important. You can see here Raghuram Rajan, our ex RBI governor, has said, why has the SEBI not yet got to the bottom of Mauritius funds holding and trading Adani stock? Rajan. You can see here, which is the former RBI governor. Again, you can see Adani route puts spotlight on billions of rupee flowing through Mauritius. So Mauritius route is again in news. You can see this question was on Mauritius route. Why is Mauritius a source of FDI into India and not UK, US or France? Exactly the same thing is getting repeated after 12 years. So 2010, after 12 years, we are talking about the same thing. You can see here, will agencies probe allegations of round tripping by shell companies linked to Vinod Adani, asks Congress. So you can see a round tripping shell companies. A lot of allegations were made. And this topic is very, very important. And guys, let us now read the options. India has a preference for certain countries as regards to receiving FDI. Obviously not. India treats every country equally, and every country should treat everyone equally. We all know we have WTO regulations regarding that. The second statement says that India has double taxation avoidance agreement with Mauritius. Yes, this is the correct answer. See, most citizens in Mauritius have ethnic identity with India and they feel secure to invest in India. Obviously not. Impeding dangers of global climate change prompt Mauritius to make huge investment in India. No. Why should they invest only in India? Why not in other countries? So this is also wrong. So the answer is B. So you see, this Mauritius route is very important. Round tripping is very important. Shell companies is very important. And definitely one question is going to come on this topic, and you are going to thank me on 20th of May. Guys, here I would like to tell you all these topics I have covered in my Optima notes and Optima cards and Optima questions. I have framed questions on each and every important topic for the prelims 2023. Guys, many of the students, what they are doing is that they are saying that I am doing only PYQs in the last 20 days. Guys, if you solve only PYQs blindly, I don't think that is going to help you much now. PYQs are important, no denying the fact that PYQs are important. But what you need to do is that you need to link those PYQs to current affairs. You have to link those PYQs to current affairs. Okay, so you have to go through all the PYQs and then link to current affairs. Guys, only those PYQs are important which are related to this year's current affairs. Obviously, you cannot do that. Why? Guys, you can see, like every year there are 100 questions. Okay, so if you solve 10 to 15 years of PYQ, it will be how many? Okay, it will be so many questions. Okay, 1500 questions. Okay, and then there are 4 options. Now, because people say that UPSC is framing questions from these options also, you can just calculate, do the maths. You cannot solve 6,000, 7,000 questions just to get 2, 3 questions. Rather than what you do is that we have already did our research and we have prepared a list of questions which are important for prelims 2023, which incorporates the current affairs also, not just the PYQ theme but the current affairs also. And guys, let me tell you, last year we were able to predict around 60 questions. Around 60 questions we were able to predict, guys. So focus not just on the PYQs, focus on this year's current affairs also. Only those PYQs are important which are in news, somewhat related to the current theme this year. So obviously you cannot invest a lot of time going through scanning all the PYQs. Okay, rather than you should invest time in current affairs and important chapters which are important for this year. And these things I have already did research. Guys, I have cracked the UPSC prelims examination 6 out of 6 times. I have the India, one of the highest scores in India, ever scored by any UPSC aspirant. Repeatedly I have scored 139, 144, 134, 128. So guys, I can tell you, you can rely on my expertise. Very few people in India has this level of command over prelims. And guys, I can tell you, my Optima notes, particularly economy and environment, you can blindly trust on them. Most of the questions in the UPSC prelims 2023 come from my Optima notes. If you have not read my Optima notes, kindly consider reading my Optima notes, and please do like the video if you like my logic, how I related a PYQ 2010 PYQ with the current affairs this year. And if you think this question is going to come, please do comment in the comment box, and please visit this video after 20th of May. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care.